Yeah, why can't you just always be awake with me? Never sleep. I wish you went to sleep earlier when I went to sleep. Like 8, you know, like normal time. 7-ish. Yes. Believe it or not, that's when most people go to sleep. I'm aware. Yeah, they do. People with healthy schedules. Well, I agree, but... Okay. Yeah, alright. I'll just be alone. Just alone. Whatever. What? I don't know. I'm just depressed. You never seen this game, though? Alright, well, I don't know anything about it, so I'm kind of excited.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Renardo.
Rover Renardo?
Then his mother called him to her deathbed.
What?
Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows.
I won't.
She rasped.
Thanks for opening, though.
He swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once.
Everyone's an animal in this
shy,
game.
Most humble toad. He'd built universities.
He'd built universities.
People started.
But then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages and no one would ever return. I don't know what he's going to
The
say.
Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of
We've
great
got the
power.
power, but the librarians had hidden the books,
So
they burned the librarians.
The
Citizens, outraged, had driven them off.
The Ravens had come
Back with ships. The kid had fled with one of those books. Brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. Renardo had promised his mother he'd protect him. Oh, so the kid stole the book, and my guy's like, oh, I got him, it's all good. Watch over him. He's my little homie. What? You know. I know, I got it. I just wish you weren't going. I can't sleep like you do. I don't know, I wish I could. What are we gonna do tomorrow? I mean, I don't know. Like, we can't go anywhere. I hate that. We can't even make love on Valentine's Day. Like, you know how depressing that is? I'll just... I don't have any money. At least... I don't know. I hate that I'm gonna have to spend this much money getting there.
The kid was looking
Like,
down, watching his city burn.
I'm literally like...
Renardo told the kid.
I don't know. I'm spending my survival to get to you.
They'll leave you alone. My mother died for this book. I promised her I'd protect you. Oh, damn it. The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Renardo had to run after him.
What? This is a game? Is it top down? What? Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, I just got a trophy for spinning. That's so funny. Like, I only started spinning because of that other game. Look at his shadow. His shadow's the funniest looking. It's like he's... What is he doing? I don't know why this is so funny. I don't know how I feel about this game at all right now. Yeah. Well, because it's top-down. It reminds me of Tomb Raider. I mean, reminds me of Hotline Miami. I don't know. It's just like a small similarity. I guess the style, though, is kind of Magica. I don't know how I feel about this. Those graphics look awful down there, but like right here they look pretty nice. Where I'm at.
The two ravens were staring.
I didn't expect any combat in this game. I thought it was gonna be a point-and-click story deciding thing.
Was what was in their tiny brains.
So now I'm like, I don't really want to play this as much. Like, I get enough top-down games.
Wait, I'm thinking that right. For the Emperor! The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
One problem is it seems like, oh, that's really cool. When you're in combat, he drags the end of their sword on the ground when you run. So it's like sparking. And if it doesn't touch the ground, it doesn't actually spark. That's really cool. Yeah, it's not even fun combat. I'm not sure. Oh, that's kind of cool. That was kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Counterattack.
A dropship flew overhead.
He hoped they hadn't noticed him. Or the kid. I don't even know what the story is. I read it, but I didn't pay attention. Nice.
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes.
The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke. Making the skyship docks a gated community.
You needed a
hero sword to open it. And the kid was on the side of the gate. How did he get on the other side of the gate?
Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you.
Oh, he said damn.
Try and stop me, laughed the kid.
I bet you don't even have a hero sword. The fuck is that?
The kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts.
How is he an idiot? I don't. He's just.
Hero sword.
If anything, he seems like he knows what's up. The fucking sword swipes look like they were done on Flash Player. Like. Alright.
I could forge a hero sword here, but I'm going to need all.
Ooh, crafting? That's always a plus. Hero sword. This is the sword crafting menu. Here you can craft and upgrade powerful magical swords. Gather the required source code materials from the chests scattered throughout Boreas. Oh, that's cool. Next level, level 1. Look badass. That's what it says. Like, that's the upgrade. It says look badass. The selected sword special power at the next level. That's funny. Interesting.
I hope nobody minds if I use this stuff.
Yep, and I got just what I needed to make what I need to make. It's what I needed. Bam, hero sword, bitch.
A hero sword. QED.
Looks like there's only 4 swords to craft though, so not sure if I get a Void Blade, Winter Thorn, Firestorm. Cool. I might get into this game, we'll see. Oh, that replaced my old sword though. That's kind of a bummer. I thought that sword was a lot cooler looking.
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about.
This is what you get for settling down and finding people to care about.
She laughed at Renado's jokes, even when he didn't know we'd made
That's what they said.
And the ravens had come to burn her.
Then the ravens had come to burn her. Jeez, they burned his mom alive?
But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
Just the kid. Oh, a gate that disappears forever when you open it. Okay. So how'd the kid get through in it? Whatever. Whatever. Not gonna start questioning shit now. I mean, they're talking animals that look like people, so not sure what I expected. He came up to a ledge, but it was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And of course, there's the kid on the other side of another obstacle. How? Where did you find a hook? Up. Said the wise-ass kid.
Hey, look out behind you.
That's what it said.
Cute, said Renato. Oh, ravens.
Oh, they're actual ravens. Okay. Punk.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid.
Punk ass bitch.
He took his way across the ledge and chased the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used
And that is a hook since he retired.
Maybe if he meditated.
Use the altar to learn new skills.
He'd remember his old skills.
Hey, learning new skills, that's always fun. Whoa, there's a lot of skills. That's a lot of stuff. Hook, dash, combo, time, combat, stats, stats. That just last two are just says stats. What kind of stats? I don't know. Stats. You have a skill point to spend. Go and buy the hookshot skill. Okay? Don't yell at me. You heard him. It's ridiculous. Or to pull enemies towards you. Ooh. How to freeze time when attacking? What? That sounds fantastic. I want to freeze time. Okay. Not really as fun as I was thinking it would be. The Farfarer. Wow, she could do the Kestrel run in 12 furlongs. That's a Star Wars, a terrible Star Wars reference.
Stop!
Could do the Kessler run in 12 parsecs.
I'm not giving you the book! Shouted the kid and took off.
They just basically made a Millennium Falcon reference. Okay, whatever. Get out of here.
The kid ran for it. And a goblin nailed him with its eye.
Did that kid just get killed right in front of me? Because why can't I just fight this thing and destroy it? Whatever. Oh, I can. I just gotta sneak up on it and slice it in half. That's gross. The fuck did the kid go?
The book was unburned.
Oh my god.
With the buckles from the kid's shoes.
Oh my god.
Kid-sized pile.
The kid's just a pile of ash. Wow. I can't believe they did that.
Take the book to the rebels. The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed.
Damn, that's dark.
Alive.
Like, that's the whole premise of the game. You're supposed to watch over this kid because his mom got burned alive and he promised her he'd take care of him. And he literally just ran and got incinerated into a pile. It literally says a pile of ash with little kid-sized shoes next to them and a kid-sized pile of ash. What? Who the fuck wrote this? Like, damn, dude, that's what it said. With his little kid-sized shoes. Like, wow. Christ. Doesn't get much darker than that. That was fucked up. I don't even know where the story's gonna go now. I was like, well, that's the point of the game. Save the kid, and then the kid literally just runs into an eyeball, and the eyeball incinerates him. Not only that, but they made it part of a tutorial to avoid the eyeball. So like, that kid's life was pointless. He's like a Hodor. He existed to hold a fucking door. Wow, that's cool. The ash is blowing in the wind, like there's ash blowing off the pile. That's so fucked up. Why would they do that to that kid? What the fuck? Jesus, why don't we go murdering babies next and then raping women? What's next, guys? Ain't nothing stopping this party train. Oh shit, cutscene.
What was the big deal about this?
What was the big deal about the book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. I don't think that's a good idea.
All that had been years ago. How many?
The war was a blur.
And now 3
Raven scout ships were chasing him. Where are you running, rebel? Rebel! Called the Raven captain of the Renato could see them cranking up their catapults.
Just going out
For milk.
Renato yelled.
Just going out for milk.
Where can you run?
Where can you run? Laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. Take us to the rebel base and we'll spare your life, it cawed. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven, a sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. It was out of time. Unless Renato could bring a game changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he might be the Sky Ripper, legendary weapon that had exiled the Lost Gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. His old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him.
Renato dived the
power of the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there.
Now it was
Time to choose. Lapino or Sky Ripper. Oh shit, there is decisions. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so cool. I get it now. Are you still awake? Sorry, basically between levels you choose what you're going to do next in the story, in the book, and it writes, like, it makes the storybook go further, like, that's a tough one. So I could go for the legendary weapon, build the Sky Ripper. I could go help his friend Lapino, whatever. Because that sounds fucking awesome. Even though Lapino wasn't what anyone would consider a game changer, he could come up with some harebrained schemes. Maybe rescuing him was worth it. Yeah, some more characters. But the Sky Ripper? Sounds amazing. An ancient artifact that defeated the Lost Gods. Though it was split into 2 pieces many years ago, Renato could rebuild it. Okay, right. We're going with the guy, I guess.
Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had
sold the Pegasus
that he did not exactly own.
What the fuck was that?
Lapino always wiggled out of trouble given time.
What are you doing?
But he was out of time.
Wow. They just made a reference to what does the fox say?
They'd string him up for that.
I got a trophy called What Does the Fox Choose? And it's a clear reference. There's no question. I saw it and I'm like, yeah, what does the fox? Because I just chose. I guess I'm a fox in the game. I didn't realize that till now, but it's hard with their anthropomorphic, so gets a little tricky. Could have been a rabbit, for all I fucking know. Could have been a Satan. I don't know. Them Satans are crazy. Alright, fish out of resin and everything.
Arguing that he
Hate my
hadn't
life.
actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait. Where was the prisoner? The village is empty.
The village was empty.
Had everybody fled the ravens?
Have everybody fled the ravens?
If I craft a sword now, it's going to be really short.
Like your dick. That's not funny. Ooh, gems. Gem socketing. This is the gem socketing menu. Here you can equip powerful gems that will augment both your offensive and defensive capabilities. Your gauntlet has 3 sockets into which you can put your gems. Select one of the sockets to see your gems. And then if you select that one, it's source code, obviously. Each gem has 3 levels, and its effect increases with each level. Picking up a gem you already have will automatically upgrade that gem's level. You can find gems in source code. I mean, in the chests scattered throughout Boreas, if you're lucky enough. Oh, you're not lucky at all. Fuck you. Cool. There's only 4 swords to craft. I mean, how, you know, like, whatever. Ooh, next level. Also allows to heal oneself. I don't think that's how you say that. Also allows to heal oneself. That's not grammar. Those aren't. I have heard words. These are not words. No. Also, whatever. I don't remember what it says at this point.
Good thing Renato didn't have vertigo.
Vertigo. Yep. Probably is a good thing considering everything in this world's like floating above an abyss. Oh, I see the bad guys. I see baddies. The whole village is... Oh, everybody's dead here and still with bad guys.
People were frightened these days. Just 2 weeks past, Renato had sneaked through
he had sneaked through an empty town. It snuck.
The Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice.
God, whoever wrote this, like, this is not their first language.
Blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
He just needed to smash something. Like how I'm gonna smash you tomorrow. Brooch. No? Let me smash. Becky, let me smash. Ooh, new ability. Oh. Dash. Absolutely. No. Can't use it. Supernatural dash. Okay. What? Heck. Give me some good shit.
Really nice chests. You should take one home, he thought.
Wow, these are really nice chests. He should take one home, he thought. That's kind of funny. They never comment on the niceness of the chests. Like how like luxurious the chests are that you get in games. You dare fucking hit me? I just tore through them like they weren't even there.
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving.
Yeah.
If they got to Lupino first, they'd eat him for breakfast.
They'd eat him for breakfast or a snack.
Ravens weren't picky.
Okay, well, let's see. They murdered a child in the first 5 minutes of this game, so at this point anything can go.
Where had the mad rabbit got to?
Not only a child, but a bunny child. Like, the kid was a bunny, and he was a child, and they lit him on fire until he was nothing but ash. It's dark shit, dude. They torched a kid. They went Game of Thrones on that little bastard. What is this, Game of Thrones? Morty. Oh my god, I forgot about that joke in Rick and Morty. He's like, Morty, get naked in the shower. They can't look at nudity or whatever. Or I don't even remember, like there's another part like later where he starts taking his clothes off or something. He's like, God, Morty, he's like, you don't have to get naked. Like, what is this, Game of Thrones? So funny. This isn't Game of Thrones, Morty. It was 12 years since the accident. Everything changed that day. when I watched that kid burn alive in front of me.
Renato felt like he was ready to learn new things. It was starting to come back to him. Something you've never completely forgotten, like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Sorry. Ever since I watched that bunny child be lit on fire, everything changed. I'll never be the same. Tina's never gonna be the same. I've noticed physical changes in her after losing the baby. She'll never be the same. I don't believe in God anymore. I gave up on faith. If only Tina had been there. Why did I have to be the one driving when she died? Why did I have to be drinking and doing heroin while I was behind the wheel? Every day I ask myself why God would punish me. It never seems to make any sense. Is it so wrong for a man to do drugs while driving his infant child? While driving?
Run down his back.
Why did God punish me of all people? Gina will never be the same. You mentioned that. Well, I'm mentioning it again because she won't. She'll never be the same. Yeah, you said that. I'm repeating myself. Okay. Okay then.
Renato felt ready to become faster, stronger, bolder. If only he could figure out which.
I'm getting more into this game as I go. I like Renato. I want to see what happens with this guy. Oh god, another bunny person. I probably shouldn't interact with them. They're probably going to get lit on fire. Don't talk to me, you'll die. Oh god. Oh, it's his friend. Dirty and bloody. Renato finally reached the... I'm not dirty and bloody. Nobody even touched me.
Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's
What?
favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in.
No. Don't leave. No, don't go. No. Oh. Oh, okay, well then just listen to me on the broadcast. I don't know. Oh. But I love you though. God, I don't know what to do with myself right now. So, go visit her. I know. No, fuck. Alright. I'm just gonna go to, like, I don't know. Fine. Yes. I'll try and get to sleep too, I guess. I'll try and get to sleep too, I guess. Right. Everything. Oh, you left the party? I don't know you're doing. Wow, now I feel really alone. I hate my life.
The Ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, we see this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer, and oh, his only daughter? That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power. Zenobia wasn't just the Emperor's daughter, of course. She'd been Renato's best friend in Sword Fu school. And you're still mad for her, the rabbit reminded him. They'd been close. She'd told him things no one else knew. But she'd never told him who she really was.
She knows all the Emperor's plans, chuckled the Master Spy.
She won't give them up easily.
She'll tell the interrogators, all right,
said Lapino. Taking her would change the game, all right.
Wow. Okay, cool.
The city was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency. Renato shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
I don't care. Fuck her. I hope they torture her. Everyone's dead.
Can't we just agree to disagree? Said Renato. No?
Good challenge, yo. Sword.
I wonder what I could make with all these sword crafting materials, thought Renato.
How easy could they? I'm getting no easier than that.
Sleep tight, thought Renato.
Oh, they hurt me. That's kind of bullshit.
So, What's this plan of yours? Use me as bait, said Lupino. And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lupino dressing as an old blind toad, and Reynardo hiding inside a monstrous watermelon. What could possibly go wrong? Thought Reynardo.
What? No.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sure you know better, said Lupino.
I do. I'm not doing that crazy ass bonkers ass shit. You're nuts, bro.
A crafting bench. Reynardo wondered what he could make with it.
Yeah, we can make swords for every one of us.
Missed his old skills. He welcomed them back like he was at a reunion. Reynardo slinked through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all. Where were her guards? Finally, he reached her bedroom. She was curled up at her bed. Oh, he'd forgotten how beautiful she was. How sleek. How soft. He tapped her on the shoulder with his sword. She became smoke. And he noticed he had a blade to his throat. Stay a while, purred a familiar voice. Did you really think you could capture me? Zenobia said as the ship lifted off. No, I just wanted some privacy, Reynardo said. Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? And he told her why. His Imperial Majesty wanted to bring the lost gods back. They could make him immortal. But to seal the bargain, he needed a sacrifice. Someone who truly loved him. You're lying. She was furious. You can't prove that. I can. And so, they set sail for the Nexus.
I can ignore it.
Scientists at the observatory have resurrected one of his victims. Well, he's not exactly alive, but it can talk, and it can't lie. You took a big risk. You know, I could just cast a spell to make you tell me where the rebel base is. And you wouldn't consider that cheating? She frowned. Fine. Let's go get your witness. The rebellion had started after atrocities that the Empire hushed up. Reynardo had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred for one book. He had slept in a burnt village. Dead kittens and puppies had come to tell him what the Emperor had done to them.
How are they coming? Dead kittens and puppies. Oh my god. Dark.
Who needed bridges anyway?
Not sure how I feel about this game yet. That is. Get out of here with that shit.
He was practically sure he'd find something useful in one of these things.
He was practically sure. Not completely. He was sort of sure. He had a slight. I mean, he had a good sentiment. Use alter. See what I can do. 1 skill point. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Come on, more combat. There we go. Oh! Shit. Oh fuck, alright. Oh! They actually got me.
It's full of stars.
Huh. That's funny, the combat held up part. Oops. Bring it. Fuck, I'm not seeing them at like their attack signs. Damn, that was tough. Damn, I'm about to die. And he's definitely gonna help with some of these. There we go. Oh shit. There we go.
She caught up with him. She seemed troubled. All right, out with it, he said. He sent his ravens to search for an ancient crystal. Something called the Iblis Stone. Iblis. Isn't he one of the lost gods? He shivered. A stone dedicated to one of the lost gods. Well, that could give great power. But what would the god demand in return? Odd that they never locked these things.
I got a trophy for doing this earlier, just spinning.
Renato had been searching for a way to save the rebellion. Lapina wanted to capture and interrogate Zenobia. But if he could show her proof of her father's madness, maybe she would join the rebellion.
Yes.
flying sword from the south was terrific for barbecuing sausages and ravens.
Wow, that was quick. Stick with the regular sword then. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Woo.
Energy
Oh,
steers.
shit.
Easy to dodge, but boy do they sting if you didn't pay attention.
Dropping closer, but
Hated warlocks. The way they stayed back and lobbed pain and death from a distance. Cowards.
Lob pain and death from a
Really
distance.
dangerous.
Avoid the warlock's fire spell.
Sharp? Check. Pointy? Check. Flexible? Check. What else do you need in a sword?
Dead toads everywhere. Oh shit. Another bunch of bullshit. Eyeball.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The Ravens had taken care to burn the reanimated witness to cinders. Zenobia stared around, shocked. The scientists had been neutral. They had no part in the rebellion. Take me to your council, she said, shaken. I have things to tell them. It was what Renato had gambled on. The Zenobia would turn against her father once she knew his madness. But the rebel base was secret. Could he really risk taking the Emperor's daughter there?
Decision time. He'd always trusted her before. She could destroy everything. Darn. Pretty cut and dry there. Did he really convince her, or was she playing him like a fiddle? Like a damn fiddle! Leading her to the secret base might be disastrous. He should lie about the location of the base until he is certain of his sincerity. He would take her to the mountains. She could have fucked me any time she wanted to, I guess, but did he really convince her? Was she playing like fiddle? He came this far, why hesitate now? He should take her to the secret base. Trust goes a long way, man.
Renato reached Lapino by Farspeaker Toad, the one creature the Ravens had left alive at the observatory. I'll meet up with you at the base, Lapino said through the Toad. Good thinking. Renato gave him the coordinates. There's a shuttle here I can borrow. Renato found Zenobia in the chart room. I've been having awful dreams, she said. Dead kittens and worse. I thought
Worse than dead kittens.
they were only dreams, you know. Why would anyone want the lost gods back? In those days, the favored of a god could become immortal. She held herself and shivered. He wants to become an eater of souls. Well, I'm not afraid of dying. Just tired of boredom. Renato said, but she didn't laugh. Silence fell as they flew towards the ruins of the city of Ubar, where the rebellion leadership was hiding. If Zenobia couldn't help them fight off her father, no one could.
Alright. They're not betraying me, yeah? Hey, if you're watching the stream, feel free to add me on PlayStation if you have one. Always looking for any friends. Or calling it.
As they touched the ground, he could smell the raven and hear their hungry caws in the distance. They're probably looking for me, she said. You go on ahead. She had that fiery look in her eyes that he'd always loved. It was a bit odd, though. How easy she'd been to convince. It was what he'd gambled on, but he'd expected more of an argument. She'd always loved to argue. She considered it the fastest way to the truth. Maybe she'd long suspected the truth. Sometimes all it took was taking the bandages from your eyes. Yet, he told himself. It was good to practice your moves, thought Renato. Cylinder.
What's the gods here? Oh. Skill tier. One truth revealed. Two. That's interesting. I wonder what that's about. Wow, that's fucking crazy. I'm gonna fire sort it up.
Hey, I'm a firefox, thought Renato.
Wow. A lot of pop culture and media references. It's okay, got no problem with that. Come back, don't you go. Holding your shit.
He wasn't that good. Yet.
They always give you decisions like this, like which way to go and stuff. I see a chest over here. What are these? Like, what are these? I don't. Oh, the dash is fiery. That is really cool. That takes a lot.
His trusty old sword was always a little better when he sharpened it.
Now it glows. Oh, and it has magic. Oh, nice. The healing on. That's pretty cool. Nice. I like that. Fuck.
They caught their breath under a ruined arch. It's beautiful, she said. This was the library of Ubar, he said. Your father's ravens thought they had an ancient book. She nodded. Was she crying? This was exactly what I wanted, Renata thought. To turn her to our cause. Why do I feel something is terribly wrong? Because nothing ever goes this smoothly, is why.
She's a fake ass somebody. Oh, she's flying, man.
Renato hated gogglers. It freaked him out to cut them.
It's pretty gross looking. Shit.
Huh? A lever? That was new.
Really?
Most people still use doorknobs. The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
It's floating on the stairs.
Hero wall. Hero sword. Ice wall. Ice cube.
Fuck. I'm getting that. The combat definitely gets tougher. Yeah, bitches. I hate that when I grab and they attack.
Renato wondered if he could learn to cook this way. Probably not. council toads swarmed around Zenobia, shocked she was there, shocked she had changed sides. Then the walls exploded. He heard toads croaking, "Oh, the ravens!" Blackbirds were pouring through holes everywhere. "It's a trap!" cried the council speaker. In the confusion, he saw flashes of magic. Then Zenobia being hustled off by Imperial troops. So, she had betrayed him after all. Renato ran for his ship. The Farfarer flew into the clouds, barely losing the Imperial ravens pursuing him. The rebellion was lost, and he had lost it. There was nothing to do but find Zenobia and make her pay for her treachery. His heart ached. He still loved her.
That's fucked. I know that
He
is.
trusted her, and he had been a fool.
You still love someone, but
She would be back at the fleet,
betray you.
gloating with her mad, bloodthirsty
Destroy her
father.
life.
For all Renato knew, she was helping him bring back the old, lost gods back from their exile.
It's sad. He still loves her. What a fool. Of course, it was my bad. I trusted her. But it doesn't make any sense that she'd betray him.
Renato landed in the middle of the Imperial fleet. The rebels were losing badly. Without leadership, it was a slaughter. Renato felt strangely free. Trying not to think about how he lost the war. Trying not to think about how
Really
he
just
had
lost
loved
the war from
Zenobia.
that?
Blinded himself to her treachery. That's what it meant to be a hero. To keep on fighting after the most bitter of betrayals. To never know if you could trust anyone. Cats. What a waste of fur.
Sad. It's true though. Oh, hold on. Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, I just got this game free last month and I haven't tried it till now. It's kinda cool. It's like a choose your own story sort of game, so I don't know. It's interesting. I still just started it, like, I mean, it says the stream's been going for an hour, but I mean, I've been screwing around a lot, like I usually do. Yeah. I mean, it's also like a top-down fighting game. Like,
This was way better than being able to shrink down to the size of an ant. What was that all about anyway? Where did that go to?
ah! Damn. Combat's pretty tough sometimes. Sometimes it's super easy, sometimes it's tough. There's another way to go over here. See, I never know where to go. It's like trying to just go wherever you want. Let's see what time is it? Oh shit. Oh. I have a long day ahead of me. Oh, that's cool. Look at all those ships flying around.
It was definitely easier to fight inanimate objects.
I will say this, the game has amazing particle effects. All the little bits
This
of
chest
snow
was
and stuff.
really horrible. Get it?
Yeah, it was terrible, terrible fun. Oh, I was playing Evil Within earlier. Man, that game's tough. I got to the part with like these big, huge, I don't know, dudes with like, I don't even know what the hell they were. They had like hooks on their arms and stuff, and there were two of them, and I had to like just completely destroy them. What's going on here? Oh. Oh yeah, sorry, there we go. That's because I had the microphone wrapped up around wrong. Ah. No. Yeah, I didn't get there too much. I mean, it was all level 10, like the whole thing. Oh no, I'm tired. I have to drive, like, I have to pull a 2-hour drive today.
Commissioned these programs.
About what? Ah! What's funny is I never go on YouTube. Like I need to go on and like actually go through all of my stuff and look at all the stuff. Check out people and oh.
I wish that somebody had been watching me.
How would that one go down? I don't know, it's annoying. I gotta check out your videos.
Dead.
That's funny.
What had happened to Lupino? Had the Mad Rabbit fled to safety? Or was he forlornly carrying on with the few rebels Ronaldo could see here or there? It didn't matter anymore. All there was slash and spin, parry and lunge, over and over as he fought his way across the fleet. All there was finding the girl he'd once loved, who had used his love against him and putting as big a hole in her heart as she'd left in his.
He's going to get revenge on that chick. What you get for breaking hearts? Yeah, I'm probably gonna...
There was a sign. Take the goat across first.
Alright, for sure. I'll probably do that. I'm going out of town today, so... I'll definitely try and check those out, like, while I'm away, too. I won't be broadcasting anything. For, like, a couple days, or for, like, a day or two. Game's interesting. I'm kind of going through it like without, like it's basically subconscious at this point. I'm not really thinking about it. Oh, I have a glitch also in The Evil Within where every time I save, the game crashes. So I was just relying on checkpoints basically to get through it. Revenge. Get behind it. Obviously. Shield grunts will block your attacks. Grab and throw another grunt into him, and his shield will be knocked away. Sounds like a plan. Damn, tough. I don't know, I'm pretty bored. It's really early in the morning here. I was going to try and sleep for a few hours before I left town, but I don't know. It feels kind of pointless at this point.
And suddenly Zenobia was there, advancing a Lapino. So the mad rabbit had survived.
Well, we knew she was
Save
okay.
me,
Oh.
or I'm done for!
Oh,
Screamed
Lapino.
Lapino. Zenobia turned, showing her teeth and a smile. You're alive! Renato ran towards the witch. Lapino's the one who betrayed you! She shouted. He warned my father! Renato sank his sword into
What?
the witch before she could
Really?
free him again.
He just
stared
went
at
and
him,
killed her?
heart broken.
Wow, what a
No.
douche.
Lapino's the traitor. Then he felt a knife in his back.
Oh my god, everybody's just
I'm
getting
afraid
stabbed.
she's right, said the mad rabbit. Ain't I a stinker? Then the sun went out. Okay, that was weird. He could have sworn
Fuck.
he just died. Instead, he was on the Farfarer, sailing away from Ubar. And it was still burning. He'd fled burning Ubar years ago, hadn't he? And now he was back there. And all those years fighting the Empire have been nothing but a vision into the future. A
So the
useful
story
vision, if
ended.
it was true.
Wow,
He'd learned something.
this is bizarre.
Lapino was a traitor. Renato had suspected there was something wrong with the mad rabbit. But now he knew there was malice behind his goofiness.
Should have never saved that little dipshit rabbit. Rapino is a traitor. Oh, new truth revealed. That's interesting. Huh. You're getting all sorts of weird. It won't let me scroll even though it says press down to scroll. There we go. That's really weird. Super interesting. Huh. This just got way more intriguing.
He'd made bad choices. But now, when the real battle came, he wouldn't make those choices. He wouldn't make the same mistake twice. The book's pages began to flip backwards, towards the beginning. And he realized that his adventure was just beginning. The clouds parted over the Isles of
I wonder if I can
Boreas.
save the kid.
It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost god
I can't skip it.
could defeat
I've
the
already seen
Emperor.
this.
Also, a temple had risen
Oh,
out
so
of
there's
empty
no
desert.
Save Lapino anymore.
The Emperor had brought the Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Iblis stone was hidden? Someone better get it before he does, thought Renato. And also, his old friend Lapino needed
There we
rescuing.
go.
Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Absolutely. Fuck that guy. He really screwed me. This is really interesting. I'm going for the Sky Ripper though. I meant to do that last time.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad.
Of course he
And
did.
now he
The
was
Mad
conducting
King.
secret,
They always do.
obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he somehow summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth? It was more than Renato could fathom. But if he could find the legendary weapon, he would use it.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. You're so right. I always spill some shit. Hold on. Yep, just spilled shit all over the place. God,
As
I'm
he
the
set foot
worst.
in the island, Renato couldn't help feeling a bit
End it,
curious.
Skylar, end it all.
Was Lapino still waiting to be rescued?
Spilled soda all over the fucking floor.
He was probably drinking
Not that I'm
champagne
drinking
with
soda
the
right now, I happen to have it.
Did
Never mind.
ravens drink champagne?
Doesn't
Did
matter.
rabbits?
It was dumb.
Renato felt oddly thirsty, come to think of it. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Renato never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out.
Kind of what I did.
Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
Give me 1 second. I am in the middle of something. Stupid damn Lapino. Traitor. Have you played or seen this game before? I'll be right there, sorry. Are you still here, Luna? I'm not sure who's here and who's not. Something like that. Well, that would be too far from the truth. I really am the worst. I don't know how I always manage. I feel like when I was a kid, my family used to make fun of me for spilling stuff all the time. And I feel like I'm just now remembering that. I'm like, oh yeah. So that's why they did that. I do spill everything. Stupid frickin'. It's pretty interesting. I mean, I like the whole like choose your story kind of thing. It's like it's fun. I'm actually kind of I'm a little interested in the story. I mean, the first 5 minutes they kill a child, so I mean, how can you go wrong there? Am I right? Just kidding. Already we're in business. Not only did they kill it, but it was a bunny child. So he's a bunny and a child, and they torched him. Like he got lit on fire and died. He turned into a pile of ash. Pretty brutal. Oh, my allergies. Spill. They call me Spill. Why do they call you that? Because I'm always spilling stuff. No. It's not very inventive. Well, that's what I do. I'll spill stuff. I don't know. Yeah, the game starts out, you're like given a mission to, I don't know, this bunny mom dies and she's like, hey, can you watch over my child? And you're like, yeah, I'll watch over your kid, I'll make sure he's safe. That's like the whole beginning of the game. And then literally in the first like 10 minutes, the kid gets torched and like just dies. It was like, what? Damn it. Freaking nose. Oh no, controller's dying. There's so many ways to go and stuff. I mean, I'll just go down here. Fuck it.
And this is why heroes are called dashing, Ronaldo thought. See? Dashing? Get it?
Oh man, the jokes are terrible. It's really cold in here, Jesus Christ. Alright. I haven't found any gems. Oh, terrible. No.
What was really fun was hooking yourself onto a moving ship.
Yeah, I did that earlier. Works for me. God, did I like fucking... It's like something went in my nose or some shit.
You blinked.
God damn, this controller keeps telling me it's gonna die. I get it. There's like something in my nose, I can't get it out.
The people who had built this castle, did they even know what monstrous weapon lay hidden within their walls?
Sure they knew.
The Sky Ripper could destroy anything it touched, or so the legend said. As the Transcendent Emperor had fought the lost gods, thousands of thousands had died. But Renato had been through wars. The only merciful war was a short one. He could learn new skills, if only he'd take the time to figure out which.
That's so cool. How the heck? Combat!
Can I borrow that?
Fuck. Oh yeah, I wanted to have you seen that game Hotline Miami, Luna? I gotta show you that game. It's cool. I mean, I'm playing the second one, but cause the first one's kind of outdated. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna have to show you. It's hard to explain. It's like a fast-paced arcade killing game. Like, it's got a really cool story, but it's really mostly about the killing, and it's got an amazing soundtrack. And I'll probably stream it in a minute, just because it's a lot more fun and entertaining, and I could use it. I'm kind of tired right now, and this game's a little bit slow.
Didn't your mother tell you it's rude to stay?
Perfect timing, I just died.
Snapped Renato, that little smug.
I have a feeling if I turn this game off, I'm never gonna play it again. Seems like one of those games. Seems like the game I put down and never pick up. I'm plugging in a heater real quick because I'm cold. Oh, it's chaotic as all hell. So I'm going to end this broadcast and start another one. So I will see you shortly.